Alright, welcome back to more of Conquest of Sarpadia. Alright, now that we have level 7 out of the way, I'm gonna head on to some slightly easier stuff before going to level 8. Get myself back to level 7. Okay. All these bombs I'm okay on at this time. Got enough bomb drops along the way. So at least this cuts off a lot of backtracking. I'm surprised I didn't lose my shield in level 7. I mean, I got munched by a lifeline, just barely getting out fast enough. Now, luckily the shield's only 50 rupees now instead of 200. Alright, so for this screen, now you need the wand plus the book. I think this is more Mega Man music. Not sure which one though. Okay, this screen does have something on it. It's actually a bonus dungeon. Can't go in there yet. You need the whole Triforce to be able to go in there. I think that's more free money. Now, when you got the clue about, hedges needing a little trimming, you notice this looks a little suspicious. But if you try to burn it, it does nothing. But you can actually slash away at this, and you just go as far as you can, and then you can go into this. Find another heart piece, and that should be all of them because the last one's in level 8. They're doing very well. Yep, we got another Gleeok. You may as well just start counting how many Gleeoks you fight over the course of this quest. Alright, so after taking out Gleeok again, find a house in the middle of nowhere. So I guess this guy used to be the one selling all those. You'll find a whole bunch of items along the way. That magic shield is one of them. And the one the thieves are selling for 50 rupees. So they sell stuff for a lot cheaper. Which is going to be to our benefit. Alright, into this, well, it looks like a town, but it's actually going to be a cave. These guys do live in a cave network. And yep, a bunch of... You're going to be seeing a lot of wizards, basically. This is basically your standard enemy panel for like half the rooms. You know, I'm just gonna leave that money there. I think that room has more money in it. Yeah, that's a deceptively small map. That's not the actual full map of this place. 2 manhandlers. The problem is I think they can still reach from down here, so I'm not safe at the bottom of the screen. Oh well, got rid of most of them. Don't worry, this room is mostly open, so not that big a deal. Again, you'll be seeing a lot of blue wizards. Luckily, most of these rooms, there's little tricks you can use to get around this. Like here, you can just hang out right at this bottom spot, and they're gonna miss all the time. You can just swipe away on them. Pinching me doesn't work when all your shots miss, because I already know where I need to stand to dodge everything. Try to get some hearts back. Gonna have to backtrack a little bit to clean up some other stuff. Alright, this room doesn't look obvious, but if you go up to the end of this room, you can just bomb this. And before going further in that room, we backtrack a little bit. Because you notice the edges on the right, on the sides here, are actually left and right. they don't look like they're continuous. Matter of fact, you can actually walk through this. Yeah, well, you know, another Gleeok. Alright, that one's down. That purple rupee, that's a 50. And you notice the wall in the lower left corner looks a little more solid. So, in fact, there is nothing on that side. It's just free money there. So you can actually go on the right here. Again, seriously, just start counting how many Gleeoks you fight in this quest. And another purple rupee. Now, if you notice here, actually, we can show you the difference. Again, so if you go on this room, you notice the wall is kind of, it feels continuous. Like the floor doesn't seem to go into the wall or anything. Now, but here, that right side looks a little bit off. Like the floor seems to keep going. And it turns out you can actually walk through this. And this is where you can buy your super bombs. For cheap. And instead of going through level 6, you can just buy them here. 25 rupees. So just buy up as many as you can. You pretty much want to always have as many super bombs as you can carry. I mean, just for insurance. I mean, there's so much free cash lying around that you should be able to hold all these super bombs. Pretty good chance for refills, since you can always stay on the edge of the screen. Alright, this takes you out into the gardens. Try to get the text to go faster, otherwise I'm gonna get hit by blue Lionels. 2 or 3 right in my face already. I think this is more Castlevania music. Okay, this is a whole separate warp system. This is a different group of 4 warp points. So you do want to kind of go into each one of these so that you open them up. And you see where they take you. This one's very convenient because it's right next to the start. So it's very convenient warp points for later on. I think we'll explore down here first. another gambling spot that I don't really care about. Alright, this is a nice shop because you can buy stuff for cheaper. Now, you're really not going to need the small key. But here you can buy enemy bait for 50 rupees. So get it at half off. I think there's something on this screen. And I think that's a lot of free money. Yeah, so we'll just leave that there for later. And there's something on this screen, but it's a door repair charge. So I'll just leave that alone. Alright, this screen doesn't look like there's anything in here. But again, you can start trimming away and just start chopping down these hedges. And you just go as far as you can until you reach dead ends. And then you kind of just use your candle on the very edge to see what you find. So on this screen, I think it's in this lower right corner. So, Mana Flare is double magic. Nice to have that. Just kind of loop around these screens. Now there is something on this particular screen. I believe that is a potion shop. And this looks very similar to the other screen that we just got the Mana Flare in. So now you can just... Again, you gotta explore around a little bit. And that is where level 8 is located. Alright, so I'm gonna... I think I should just buy a potion, actually, just to use up more money. Yeah, I might do that just to free up wallet space. Even though I have those 2 free potions, might as well spare those for later. buy some red medicine. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break at this point, and next part we'll start going through level 8, which this one again is gonna take a while to get through. And we'll move on from there. Alright, see you guys later.